It was like there was something stuck in my throat. But like, I don't think any single person that you're following on any platform, if you can give them any kind of like free support, whether it's like, you know, lurking, likes on a platform, just sharing, you know, their live or sharing their videos. Like I said before, like the free Prime subscription on Twitch.
What about your focus?
Like, anything helps somebody.
Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
I'm going to take a second there.
No, you're nothing but talk.
Fucking dying. Well, like anything like that, so like all you guys that are here right now, whether you're talking or not, whether you're sharing the live, whether you're liking, like just the fact that you're here, just know that it is very much appreciated. And hopefully I can do like some kind of giveaway sooner than later. Actually, I think there's a bunch of codes that I have from Twitch that I think I haven't used yet, so I think I might set something like that up soon for those, because I think there's a couple games that I don't want. So, like, keep an eye out the next couple days.
Okay.
So, because like I'm gonna go through those and take a look. If like also like any of my other platforms, like I have TikTok, I have Twitter, I have Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, like, and my name should be the same or very similar
It's okay, Hope.
to the one that's on, depending on what one you're watching me on now.
Let me it again.
Whether you're watching me on Twitch or TikTok, it should be the same name or very close. I know my Twitch is Draven_Bane. I think my TikTok is just straight Draven Bane. I think the only one that's got a vast difference to it is my Instagram, because somebody had already taken both Draven Bane and Draven_Bane, so I think it's spelt with 4s for the A's and 3s for the E's.
I'll get you out.
So if you want to follow me there for any updates. I can't believe this is almost empty. I filled that up. Battle team changed. You fucker. Damn it, Snow. Let me check the map here. Okay, there's one behind me. I'm going to save and take a short bathroom break, everyone. I have drank a lot. So I'm just going to put this on a slight hold, and I will return momentarily. Okie dokie. So we are back. That didn't take too long, I hope. Yeah. Some more liquid. Gonna switch back over so I get my chats. Perfect. There we go. Oh, okay. I just seen your message there, Lightning. I'm not surprised they change a lot in the start. I remember something around those lines. Same with not being able to friggin' control people. Irritates me a lot. Is that what you're doing? Come with us. Right, it's one of the things that irritates me right now is the fact that I've got like a 3-party team and I only get to control one of them. I don't like it. But everything's so pretty. Shouldn't have left him on his own. Well, he's being a douche. He doesn't want to come with us. That's his fault. He can live with that decision. Let's get the frogs. The frogfish. The fishogs. Oh yeah, I gotta make some fucking... some new things for these guys. Meant to do that first. Might keep him as Ravager, though. I think the only thing I'll change is changing her to Medic. Poor Vanille. She is very much almost dead. Now let's change those. Oh, okay, there's already one for the one that I wanted. Commando, Medic. Oh, he's only got Ravager. Okay, never mind. We'll have to change that later. Yes, I don't have any CP. That is unfortunate. We'll get some later. Wait, does she have more Medic? Yes. So I want Medic first. And she's almost done. Nice. Flame Strike. I'll take it. Medic 2? Yes. Okay. Magic Wall? Let us continue on. Let's check the map right quick because I want to make sure I go the right ways. Gotcha. Down first. Good, good. I love finding strange fluid in containers. But who doesn't? I had a very disgusted sound from the other room. Because who doesn't like to find strange liquid in containers? She's just like... What is this? There's just like random container. And like, imagine walking down the road and it's just a random container. It's like, oh, I wonder what's in here. And you open it up and it's just like some strange fluid. It's just like, do I really want to open it? Probably not. But let's do it anyways. And just stick your hand in the strange fluid. Yay! Gil. Okay, so that's obviously for our big fella over here. Our dual pistol shotguns. Home. Oh my god, the dill pickle on those chips is strong. Oh. Come on, get in here. There you are, monsters. I'm gonna fuck you guys up. Maybe I just needed something to eat. Now I'm coughing less. There we go. Excellent. Let's figure out what the fuck's down here. More battles and more items. That's exactly what we need. Blitz attack. These are not bass. What are you talking about? Well, I guess they are kind of fish-like. I love how versatile and, like, cool-looking her gunblade is. Because that's exactly what it is. It's a gunblade. But I like how it, like, flips back and forth between the two, as opposed to, like... Don't get me wrong, I love the gunblades from Ace. But, like, instead of being just, like, a sword and a gun at the same time with the trigger, it, like, flips back and forth between sword and gun.
Still couldn't talk to him. We'll never get past this if you don't say something.
That's okay, don't worry about it.
Next time we meet,
We'll be perfectly fine.
how I see.
So we're gonna go up there. Kill these random beasts just wandering around. Half beast, half mechanicalness. Oh, I can't wait to control more than one person. His guns are yellow. I just noticed that. But that is okay. Wicked Fangs. Why are they wicked? Like, do they mean wicked as in cool? Or are they evil? Examine. Thank you for the follow there. Gowan? Or Kasky? I definitely butchered that. I apologize so bad. Oh look, more monsters. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Not sure if you know the game we're playing or not, but we're doing some Final Fantasy 13. One of the steps on our way through the Final Fantasy series. Don't remember how long this one is, though. I don't think it's particularly long, story-wise. If I remember correctly, there's a lot of, like, endgame stuff, though. Running across this random bridge, which doesn't seem to be supported by much. Oh, look, another... There's a lot... Like, don't get me wrong. I like to save a lot. And anybody who's been watching me for long enough... Okay. I couldn't remember that. Well, like I was saying, like I like to yeah. that's what I thought I was remembering there, Kev. Battle techniques? No, I think I'm okay. But like like there's the like I save a lot in games, and anyone who's been watching me for a long time knows I save a lot in games. But this game has an awful lot of save points. Like there have been a ton of save points. Not that I'm complaining, I guess. I find that's like a lot. There's a lot of games in the Final Fantasy series that have a lot of hate towards them. I find 8 is another one of those. Like, 8 is one of my favorite Final Fantasies, but like there are so many people that over-hated that game because of the magic system, I find. That was a sound. I think so as I think so as well, Kev. Like 8 was one of my all-time favorites. But there are so many people that shit on it. Like in my opinion, I don't think there's a bad Final Fantasy. Some of them are lower on the totem pole, 100%. But in terms of like just everything all around Final Fantasy, I think Final Fantasy is one of the most solid series that exists when it comes to both like gameplay, story, and like adaptability that they've gone through over the years. Just like slowly adding things and taking things away. Too many cutscenes, some boss battles were just... Oh, okay. I haven't finished 16 yet. I started it, but I got partway in it and I decided to stop until I got there through the series. Like, I've beaten every Final Fantasy except 16 and the sequel to 4. I don't mind a lot of cutscenes. Like, I played and beat the 3 Xenosaga games, so cutscenes don't really bother me a lot, because Xenosaga was pretty much a movie with some gameplay added in. And I do, like, every side quest before I get to the main story anyways.
Everyone made it out okay.
Was tough for you to get through? Okay. That'll give me a little bit of an insight of what I'm in for.
Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul.
But yeah, I find anything Square puts out, really. Hey, Glory, what is going on? Oh, I just dropped something. The cat's trying to get it. But yeah, I find anything Square puts out is pretty solid for the most part. Like, obviously, everything in every series has its ups and downs. Not too much. Just playing some Final Fantasy 13.
Shaking in their beds every night if they knew. The sea like us were around.
But they purged that
Trying to keep myself from coughing up a lung.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it.
Well, like, even my,
Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment.
and, like, a lot of games like that are subjective, too. Like, there's a lot of,
Worth the
like, I like 7, but I find 7 is way overhyped.
kill each other off.
7 has a lot more love than I feel it deserves, and I know a lot of people are gonna fucking hate me for that. But, like, every series, like, even the ones that I love to death, have their, like, dips. I find, like, for my opinion, for, like, the Final Fantasy series in general, I think, Yeah. Well, same thing for me. Like, 7 is way overhyped, but it has a special place. Like, 100%. Like, if 7 didn't go over the way that it did when it came out, I don't think we would have anything after 7. I really don't. 7 was the first one to have the commercials. First one was like one of the main games that came out with for the PlayStation 1. And I feel like it skyrocketed the Final Fantasy series. And don't get me wrong, I love 6 a lot more than 7. 6 is fucking beyond. Especially storyline-wise. But, like, I find 6 to 9 are the best 4 in the Final Fantasy series. But after 9, I find everything dipped a little bit. Like, whether it be gameplay, storyline. And don't get me wrong, I love all the games after 9 came out. But 6, 7, 8, and 9, and not in that specific order, when it chooses a remake. Hated 6, really? That's definitely something I have not heard from a lot of people. But, like, I find 6, 7, 8, and 9 are, like, where Final Fantasy's golden years were. Like, those were the best 4. Like, I loved, like, 10 up until 15. But, like, I find there was, like, a dip in how well everything was done. And I'm not saying, like, any of them were horrible by any means. But, like, in terms of, like, quality, I have 10 above that slightly. Okay. Like, I find there's, like, a big following for 10. Like, I wasn't, like, hugely impressed with 10. Like, 10 was a great story. 10 was like, the way they did a lot of things. I wasn't a huge fan of the sphere grid. The sphere grid was interesting, but I didn't like it in a Final Fantasy game. I found it was too much. Especially when trying to, like, level up people and get them to where you wanted to. Tactics is beautiful. Tactics is one of the best Final Fantasies out there. I forgot to add Tactics in. My apologies. But yeah, like, that era of games. So, like, 6 to 9. So, like, I include Tactics in there because it is in that era. 13 was your first Final Fantasy game. I played a little bit of 10 and Type 0. I didn't beat Type 0. I have Type 0, but, like, I never finished it. I played a little bit of it, but I think one of the main lines came out, and I probably just kind of put it to the side and forgot about it. But Tactics, I put that in the general vicinity of the, like, 6 to 9, because it came out in between those. And, like, I can understand where Tactics might not have got some people strictly for the fact that it's a tactics-based game. Mystic Quest. Type 0 is meh, eh? But, like, played until I got stuck in Type 0, which is understandable. Like, I find there's a lot of Final Fantasies where there's parts, like, and every Final Fantasy, there's just parts that you can get stuck in, especially Tactics. Like, the way Tactics leveling system goes for the monsters, if you if you get too overpowered in Tactics, you're in for the fucking time of your life. And I'm a person that likes to grind. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, I have a save file right now where I'm pretty early on in the game, but all of my characters, their main base character is max level, and I'm slowly going through every single class in the game and getting them to max. So, like, most of the random encounters are ridiculously hard, and then the story battles are the easiest cakewalk in existence because I can beat them with one character. Oh, it got crushed. Like, I've beaten Tactics before, but, like, there's a lot, like, there's a very easy way to level up in Tactics. Like, once you get a character that can heal, it's so simple to level up characters because you just get that one character that can heal people. You kill everybody on the board except for one person, and then you just stay back in your group because every single action that you make in Final Fantasy Tactics, aside from moving, gives you experience. So you literally just sit there attacking your own party members and then healing them. So it's just like... oh, exactly. Every Final Fantasy is worth playing for one reason or another. And I'd say almost every Final Fantasy, like, in my opinion anyways, has, like, a really good story. Like, I've never been disappointed in the story. Obviously, some of them have been some subpar for one reason or another. But every single Final Fantasy I've found has had at least a good story. Sometimes they're not phenomenal stories, but they're at least good. But, like, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics, like I was saying before, you just sit back there and use your healing, use your buffs, use your attacks, and just do it all on your fucking party members. And you can go from, like, level 1 to 100 in one single fight. But the easiest thing to do is to go from level 1 to 99. 15 was fun. Story could have been better. And that was your main gripe with 16, which is understandable. And like I think the story for 15, there was a very good I want to say a very good base for 15's story that they should have expanded on a lot more. They didn't expand on it enough. The base was very good for 15's, and it was very interesting. But they definitely could have expanded a lot more with 15's story. And that's where, like, I'm liking 16 where I'm at the start of it, because I find there's the base for 16. Like, I love the premise of it. I love the fact that, like, people are almost like they're carriers for the summons. And they turn into the summons